Hey everybody, gonna try this one again on the should I start a Patreon? Let me know what you guys think. As you can see right here, it's already in process. I've actually already launched it. And I need to check some of the tiers and all of that stuff. As I said, this is all new to me. But again, for the time and energy spent, and more so to get those that are truly, we change this in the background here, and for those that are actually with me and on the path to aid themselves and others, then give and take, time, energy, obviously, just like be it the £3, or even if I drop it, the only reason why I put it to £3 because Patreon said you should have it at £3, like should the least. I was going to put it at £1, so I may still change it to £1. Yeah. And because as I say, it should be a domino effect anyway. As I say, I know I'm not doing sports picks, but as I say, if you can't be bothered to decode stuff and you like my angle of thought process, and obviously I'm decoding from the UK, obviously I'm doing world news as it comes, or what I see, so to speak, or what I take to decode. Obviously, you're welcome to ask me to cover topics or something else, etc., etc. I'm sure there'll be a comment section and things, we can have discussion back and forth or whatever the case may be. I haven't got the greatest setup to do anything live, and all uploads, because it will be using my YouTube account. Yeah. Oops, I'm going to the wrong place here. Where's the thing gone? Oh, it's here. Here's the app, Patreon app. Excuse me. Account. Let's see my profile. All right, excuse me. This is all new to me. Here's the tiers bit. So as I said, the top one, I don't know if I can just take away the other ones and just have it, whether it's £3 or £1. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so all the stuff from my YouTube account will obviously go there. Yeah, but it will be unlisted. So nobody will see it unless you get the link, which obviously I'll post the link as the stories come in. Yeah. And as I say, obviously it will be story after story because it's just an array and bombardment of so many stories that all in conjunction run in tandem with one another when you understand the practice and the code again of the mantra of how the world is scripted and orchestrated around us. And again, this is why they give us the films like The Matrix. But again, if I am going to do this, you won't even have to even think twice. Am I even going to be, you know, too vocally? Do you know what I mean? Like, I will definitely curb any kind of, annoyances on a personal level. Do you know what I mean? So you guys don't have to get all of that. Do you know what I mean? So I will just dish out cool, calm, and collective, busting some jokes, obviously, here and there. You know what I mean? To make it light-hearted, but as serious as it is, all right? So you don't have to worry about any effing and blindings of such. Obviously, light-hearted, oh, fucking hell, God, did you see that type of thing? But not full-on, effing and blinding and how I can be through the annoyance of what is, right? So again, if this is something that you are up for, and obviously, you want to support because everyone else is getting support, I've never even thought about this up until only just yesterday or the day before. Definitely yesterday, as I said, I put up a video for it yesterday. So should I do a Patreon for my decodes and time spent? Maybe it's the way forward, because as it currently is, the YouTube thing with all the zombies is pretty long and boring now. So this is what I'm saying. I'd rather have those that are really with me, just like Zach's. I don't even think he does the sports decode, and I think he gave the torch to somebody else now. He probably still does it a tiny bit, but as I say, he's not into it for the money. He's only doing into certain parts of it because he's trying to obviously build a true news network. Do you know what I'm saying? Across across the board. Do you know what I mean? But as I say, we'll leave that part aside anyway for a moment. So as I say, if you want to support, if you want this to go on and continue from my side, let me know. Again, with 700 subscribers, how comes nobody's commenting on much? That's just crazy to me. These are the videos, especially a video like this. So you let me know, yeah. So let me know ASAP if you are paying attention or even remotely. As I say, I've got 800 subs that don't watch. Yeah, the YouTube Studio Analytics shows and tells me a lot. And I can't be wasting time putting out endless info anymore for nada. Do you know what I mean? put out impeccable videos, and as I say, they've all gone in lock. They've all gone on lockdown now. Yeah, they can easily go back to unlisted, and everybody can, and you guys can see it, and ladies, etc. That's not a problem. But as it stands, the last 3 weeks of work, all on lockdown. What is the point? From the Brit Awards that I just covered with Dave, the rapper from England, from Streatham, and you got all the Streatham buffoonery, and it's all tied in with racism. The thing that happened in Streatham and obviously London Bridge, because he was paying tribute to those that supposedly lost their lives. Whether they did or they didn't, I'm just going straight for the overall mockery and the numbers. Again, be it they did die, of course, rest in wholeness. You got caught up in, the government fuckery and madness, unfortunately. As I say, they treat us all expendable. There's always somebody else. There's always going to be somebody, ready to fly the fighter jet, etc. But anyway, this isn't a big chinwag. Yeah, so let me know ASAP. That's why my channel is on shutdown. What is the point if no one is sharing and teaching the impeccable work? I can't be out putting, going to everywhere on all these other channels, putting my comment there. We should all be doing that. If you've got a YouTube channel, change it into a mirror channel. Don't mean you have to put out work, Make 2 free channels. You don't even have to put out the work. You can just mirror people's work. Jacozy, Zach, me, the more the merrier. You know what I mean? It really is that simple. It shouldn't be just so many few actually doing this work. I mean, the guy's been putting out solid work for 6 years. I found him 2 years after that. Nearly 4 years for me. This year it will be 4 years, definitely. Because I found him 2016 and now it's 2020. So yeah, so again, let me know ASAP, 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 as I say, and this is very important. We're not on about who died on the 15th or the 14th, and did you not see, me purposely leave, as I've already explained the date with the because I realized after I've put out that first video, I realized, oh my goodness, the date. But I thought, hold on, let me see if anybody is even bothered to chime in. And that's from the Comanche community, even people that, should be my colleagues and peers across the board, so to speak. Yeah. And all I'm getting is inundated about, why am I swearing? She died on the 15th, not the 14th. These times I'm covering both days because I'm clocking what I'm clocking. It does happen, and I've been following the practice long enough to know that sometimes they play it on the day of the death, whatever, and the day after. It could be the day before and the day of. I haven't really seen it much on the day before and the day after, which has come up on a couple of times, no doubt. But as it stands, I know what I'm talking about. And clearly it was for both days, regardless. And again, if you didn't catch it, I'll just quickly say it. Caroline Flack, she was born when? November 9th, 119. Using your alphabetic order, whether it was forward and backwards or the rules in numerology, I can't remember now. I think it's one's forward, so A's 1, Z's 26, and I think the other one is reverse. But anyway, suicide 119, mental health 119. And again, with the new host that came on, from her birthday, from Laura Whitmore's birthday on the 4th of May to when Caroline Flack died the next year, which was just the other day on the 15th of February. 9 months and 11 days, 119. Yeah, even a computer game I just covered the other day called Transferus, the water test case. When you're going in somebody's fractured mind, obviously that's been put into like a computer thing, and then you're inside, and if things are looping around until you find whatever it is, and then it kind of moves the story on. But anyway, even on the fridge, the guy's got a date for the psychiatric health, because he's from somebody from, like, he's got PSTD or PTSD, that crazy war syndrome, depression stuff and all of that. So anyway, it's in 1993. You've got George Bush on the screen talking about World War and all of this stuff going on. Yeah. So my point is, he's got a doctor's appointment. You go to the fridge, you look on the fridge, he's got a doctor's appointment on January 19th, 119. And as I say, this isn't the first time that you will see, I've seen stories, allocated that will have a specific situation with the same old numbers, same old, so if you'll pick up a story, oh, this person from a college hanged themselves over suicide, more than likely they've put it up at 943, suicide equals 43 and 34, you know what I mean? Or it could be 47 also equals 47, as I'm sure mental health equals 47 if I remember correctly right now. But this is my point, Or it will be like they did with Caroline Flack. The next day it was 9:11, 11 minutes past 9. You know, this is what they do. So when you understand. But anyway, I don't mean to be too long here. So I don't want to be rambling on. But you know, if you want I'm going back to where I'm setting it up. Let me go back to this one because I'm offline anyway. Oh, I'm still online. Naughty. Cool could have came through and messed up the whole video. But again, you know. Oh, let me quickly get this back on. But anyway, you already saw it at the start. So my point is it's there. It's literally set up. I'm just trying to see who's with me and with the community. You know what I mean? Trying to keep those bridges, build the bridges. And even if they don't want to be, you know, as connected as I see how should be connected, if you know what I'm saying, with what the videos I put out the other day about certain things, you know, I'm about that. So that's not a thing. I will be still, you know, check out Zach, check out Gamantra Effect News, check out Gamantra Effect News as well. That's another you can use that on your browser. So if you like, you know, how you read the paper, or you go to your CNN, if you want the Gamantra stuff, what's really going on, feel free to check that out. We just had the new rapper just died, or what was it, or a recent rapper, kind of new, or where he got to in his career because he started to blow up. So new in that way, not saying he hadn't been about before, but he just died at the age of 20, and it's all linked to Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent, 50 Cent's new show that just came out on 11th of February, called the 47th Prime, Murder 47, Killing 74, Masonic 74. I mean, and the rest, what is it, 6 months and 30 days from his birthday on 20th of July last year to when he just died on the 9th of February. And they say it's a home invasion, and he just moved to the Hollywood Hills. Hollywood Hills equals 63, home invasion equals 63. Now there's much more to the riddle. Feel free to check out Zach on Gamantra Effect News and Gamantra Effect Sports, because he does put out on both channels. So yeah, as I said, I don't want to take too much more time. And as I say, it's there. You let me know, because, you know, I can easily just keep this just for myself and for my sister. You know, it really is that simple, because I know she gives a fuck about myself and the information that I've been bringing to her, because I haven't seen her for a many years through just, you know, family complications, so to speak. But all is good. All is sexy. So you let me know. All right, homeless, flat mother, loving power, spread love on night. And as I say, this will be the last video unless you would like me to continue, even if it's one person. Yeah, even if it's one little person, I will put out the videos. You let me know who you are, where, and we can get started, and we can cause a domino effect and a nice ripple effect in it. Yeah, and be a counterpart with what Zach, with the movement that originally started with Zach and all the rest of the people that's picked up the torch. You know what I mean? Know that. Just because I'm not putting out videos don't mean I haven't done another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 decodes. Who was the other one? Was it Jack Shrapnel? Jack Shrapnel, I think that was his name. Jack Shrapnel. He was in Notting Hill, and he was in the film Gladiator. That's not up there. I already broke that down. I decoded that in 2 minutes. 74s and 213s all over the gaff. Killing 74, Masonic 74, Death 213. Same old shit, different situation. But anyway, let me know. Wholeness.